Morning. Sorry for the coaxy voice, but good morning. We are at the St. David's Vendors Market this morning. We are at the St. David's Vendors Market right here in Corinth. Right here in Corinth, St. David's. We are at the St. David's Vendors Market. The lady, and she was teaching young girls how to make the cake. Yes, folks. So this morning we are at the St. David's Vendors Market. Myself and Mr. Anthony Griggs, a local author, will be launching his book on the 26th.
Yeah, the 26th, and it's going to be at the Spice Basket, 5:30.
Okay, it's 5:30 on the 26th at Spice Basket.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. And actually, I didn't even offer a copy of the book. But fortunately, I think I'm able to pull it up. I can actually pull it up on Google. Yes. So I can actually get a copy of the book.
Okay, and the name of the book is We Talk.
We Cannot Talk.
We Cannot Talk. So that's the name of the book. And today we are exploring the St. David's Vendors Market.
Okay, let me see. Okay. So if you want to get a copy of the book, you have to go to Cool Lake only.
Morning, morning. So folks, the book is also available on Amazon. So you can look for it. We Cannot Talk.
This is actually let me see, look up.
We Cannot Talk. Welcome one and all, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday morning market vibes. We are here right in St. David's. Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you, Jason?
Good, and you?
Well, good, you know. What's about you? It's a windy day, but it's nice there.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again. And so we're here again one more time. We're happy that we can make it always there to give us a little prop. To God be the glory.
Yes. This is Anthony Griggs.
We started to talk, you
Okay.
know. And you know, just saying, you know, it's always nice to see new people in the market,
And
you
he
know.
has been doing a very, very good job
Excellent
bringing
job.
the people. So
Yes.
you're the one that tell me, I actually, when I said that teaching the young people the intricacies of making all these delicious food. Fish cake is special. And you said that they prefer Kentucky.
Most of them do. Because if you could attest, growing up as children, we look at our mothers cook, we look at our parents cook, you know, and we stand there with them and we see what they do.
Exactly.
You know, so I don't, maybe it could work. I think somewhere along the line too, we as adults kind of lose it.
We lose it.
Yeah, we lose it.
Actually passing on.
Yeah, we
what
did not
know.
pass on,
That's
and even
important.
though if we pass on and they do what they want, we understand.
We understand.
But we had the right to bring them up and show them, because most of them don't learn anything, you know.
And then they have to generate some sort of interest too, because I remember when I was looking at my mother cook, and that helped me.
Helped.
See how she do the chicken?
Yes.
Do the chicken. So I
And
mean,
was not even stove.
so I kept it in my head. And when I went to the US, I had to cook for myself. I mean, the first few times I did foolishness, and one time I cooked bread, what this is, banana. I cooked the label, everything, man. I'm talking every week.
Yeah,
But yes, but the whole objective was to learn. Yeah,
was to learn
yeah.
because it's an income. Right now, you could do it to get an income. Because when you realize, I look at St. David from the boundary in Calibini, West Hall, come up.
Right.
And I look at the amount of people that is by the road selling the produce.
Yes.
But then again, all the produce is the same price. Nobody wants to say $3 or $4. Everybody's buying.
So no competition.
No, you know that exactly. You get the same little bit of handful of half pound of beans, $5.
Everything is $5.
You know, and I mean you're going to the back of your house.
Right.
Not that you buy to sell over. Most of them don't.
Okay.
So again, you have to know how to do the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, in order to gain a quick income.
Like business savvy.
That's right. Because if I have my things in the back of my house and you buy yours to sell, I'm not selling mine with you because I didn't buy mine. So I'm going to leave you there and I'm going to finish sell fast before you. And you sit down there and come back with it tomorrow. Or prefer to throw it away. That's another thing. So it's a lot we have to.
And then another thing is variation. I was walking along part of St. George's and a whole line of people. And everybody was selling okra
Same thing.
or tomato.
But again, listen something about the okra. Now you have a bag of okra for $5. Can't you put that okra in two and sell it $2.50 and you still gain and it go quicker?
You have a lot of ideas.
You know, because I'm looking at people, it's not just selling something. You come in the market and everybody sit down behind the table like this. You will not get sales.
You gotta make
Your
them want to
personality
buy.
have to make
Oh,
you
it's-
want to.
You know there's something, well, customer service.
It's really lacking.
Yeah,
It's really lacking.
you don't want to go in a store, for instance, or in the farmer's
And everybody
market.
on the phone.
And you stand up there and somebody talking like that.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Customer service.
Customer service.
Yes.
It's personality form.
I'll find you one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What's your name?
my name is Sherry John.
Yeah, my name is.
So on the second,
Call it Canadian, call me.
That's right.
And then, but, you know,
have an understanding.
we all call each other a different name.
That Christopher the Riggs, the one that's acting brother.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's it, brother.
Yeah.
On the second, before you go, Jason, on the second, we're gonna have a senior citizen day out right here in the vendors market, 2nd of April.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring them out, bring cleaning.
Well, I can come to that because I'll be a senior
Oh,
citizen.
Mr. Derry,
Mr. Derrick, just take a master. It's okay.
I know. So I would like you to be there with us. We're
Well, I'm a
gonna
senior
give them
citizen officially,
breakfast.
you know, from this year.
I know.
Officially, I'm a senior citizen. So
I am one a long
look,
time ago.
Let me tell you something. People that talk about people getting old and so on.
Nah.
But let me tell you something.
Yeah, we do,
Not
but you know,
many people, and especially these days, not many people live to reach certain age. And with all the food and this is people drinking rum and all that stuff, a lot of people wouldn't make that
Go
kind
ahead,
of-
Jason. So I was saying on the 2nd of April, we're going to have a senior citizen day out. We're going to put up the tent,
And that's
for
nice.
them,
You're
they're
doing
going to
something
take
very
the
nice.
pressure,
Yeah.
coconut water, give them
All kind of thing,
breakfast,
man. Yeah.
and we're going to give them pumpkin soup,
All
play
them
them
things,
music.
coconut water, good for your daughter, good for your old people too, man. You know, good for everybody.
So we're going to have a day out.
Yeah.
Day out. We would like you to be the JC to cover that with us.
Yeah.
And let them relax, bring some cards and some domino if you have.
All that
Let
stuff,
them have a
yeah.
fun day.
Yeah.
We're going to relax.
These are the good things, you know,
welcome.
actually. So what is actually doing, what you are doing there, making people feel happy. Because let me tell you something.
Exactly.
There are some people here in this life, all they do is fight and force accumulating, stressing themselves out. And what happened? Bam.
Yeah.
They die and leave everything.
Oh, yeah, man. That's right.
Everything, because you can't take it.
Exactly.
You can't take it.
So we got to find a way to help them, especially
Help them
senior citizens,
and
that
make them happy.
contribution. For us to be here,
Yes.
we want to give back.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
We'll be there. Yes.
So this is a copy of the book here. I don't know if you can see it here. That we cannot talk.
Insurance.
It is coming up. Or probably the cool day, maybe better. In the shade.
Something about that.
So some of them folks, you can get a book. We cannot talk.
It's on Amazon and you have copies in video right here.
Yes, it's on Amazon. And one lady says hers is on her way. She ordered it already.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
But that's very nice.
Yes, folks. So we are at the St. David Vendors Market. We're going to get the cocoa tea and the sea moss. Then we come back out and talk with the folks. We come and talk to Doro and the others.
I was talking to those guys. Let me go talk to these guys. That's all.
Morning, Doro. I have a man here looking for some of the stuff for you have. I'm coming back.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to tell you what you have. I'm going to tell you what you have. Morning, guys.
Which is the one that said I need a passport to come? I said now, well, you guys on camera, right?
Yeah, man,
Yeah. So,
watch me.
it's a joy.
Having some
Yeah. Yeah.
some bakes,
Some big time fish.
coconut bakes,
Yeah.
fish cake, saltfish fish cake.
You know, it's a good thing, you know.
Can't be that.
Right?
You know, some cocoa tea.
Now we're going to get it now. We're going to
I
get it
never, I
now.
never had that mixture. These are the one that tell me I need a passport, right?
Yeah, that one.
I got really
Not the camera spot, I do have a not the spot, not the spot. I watch it over on the spot.
Now, we, right?
Yeah.
Right. So,
That looking really clean and nice job, my job just stuck, that looking good.
yeah.
What job?
So one thing I noticed that
Yeah.
when I was growing up, when I was growing up, right?
And if they don't find you down here where we could find you, I suggest Junction. I want you to looking clean now, but you go from there and take me man. I'll go in that thing, man. I big up your place down there, man. Local job. Now going all over the world.
Listen a second. Seamoss, Cocotine, Marby. You go straight with that. It's just straight.
Yeah.
If you're drinking Seamoss, you're drinking Seamoss. But you guys, you know what you're doing now? You're showing talent and ingenuity because you're actually mixing things. Because you have a mixture here of what? Seamoss and Cocotine. Right. So that is new. If that taste catches on, you have a market.
Yeah.
You have a market. So that is talent. My mother used to make Cameron ball. And she was one of the first.
Yeah, we see you looking in the camera and it's like,
Used to make Cameron ball. I wish I like really advertise that more on an international basis back then. Because this is what you have to do. You have to promote it. Marketing.
like watch, I let go to that.
What's up, monk that big boy?
That is second wrong, sir. That is second wrong.
You seen all that?
Ah,
Let me go and get breakfast before you finish.
What? Japan, oh. I was there, I think pick up your boy. Oh.
Morning. Morning.
You know what? I will put all my things in this bag.
Look at it. Right?
split pea soup today
Oh, yeah.
with the natural coconut milk.
Pea soup, natural coconut
Coconut
milk, coconut grated, not
Yeah.
And I picked in.
pigtail.
The pigtail.
Wow.
Along with the vegetables, the green breadfruit, potato,
And it's all ready?
and we have breakfast.
Yeah.
This morning we have breakfast, fish cake, saltfish.
Yes, I want breakfast and I want my cocoa and sea moss.
Cocoa tea with
That they
sea moss.
go to the Seaman specialist.
Cocoa tea with sea moss and coconut bake.
I'm going to try the cocoa with the
Seaman, yeah.
I definitely going to try that.
Local job.
And,
suggest.
and also, you have nothing to take it away, right? You're not packing- So I'm going to take away the baked and fish.
Jam.
Yes.
After I don't drink coconut tea, you have coconut water.
So we have it at $1. How many baked do you need?
You have coconut water?
Yeah, all that.
You have a gel, like, you can pull it up a gel or something like that?
Jam, see what I'm telling you?
coconut water, man.
You have all of them like that.
So how many do you need?
Just put it there. They put
Fruits and
them
vegetables.
They put them on kitchen.
Jam, my neighbor, we have melon, we have pumpkin, cabbage, tomatoes, lettuce.
Well, you been good, boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Open and suggest.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it.
Just make a bag.
We have coconut with Seaman and we have coconut water.
Yeah,
92 minerals.
I like to see that, my home.
Just a camera clean.
Local. I do local job.
So you're not a Kentucky man.
No.
You're not Kentucky.
No KFC, we don't keep
No
no
KFC.
Eat the real
Baked.
stuff. Yeah, baked.
Solid coconut baked.
All that stuff like that, you know what I mean?
So here folks have the local breakfast, coconut bakes,
Fish cake.
fish cake.
Make 2 packages for me. I have a friend I like to give that friend. My niece is down here from the States. I'm sure she would like that.
Alright. I'm sure she will enjoy.
Of course. Yeah, this is what you need.
I can only, for so many years, she have tasted the local stuff.
It might be new to her too. Well, no, not really. Because her parents have together, so
Okay.
I wouldn't say that, you know.
Anytime I eat here on Saturday morning, I don't eating for the day again.
You can get your well good.
That's you?
And the cocoa and
Sea moss.
sea moss.
And I want
So
two.
you're taking it away, the cocoa tea and sea moss?
I'm not going to drink that now. I'll take up a glass and drink it. Yeah?
Take out the moss and drink sea moss.
We got color to that.
Take out the moss
I'm
and
going
drink sea
to talk
moss.
to Scholar. I'll see Scholar tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we had to make a run around the island. So I'm going to tell him. I'll tell him I do that. Oh, that's a real stuff.
Real stuff. Real McCoy.
Yeah. Real stuff. Oh, why?
The real McCoy. Here you go.
Thank you.
And carefully don't burn your lips.
No, I ain't going to burn my lips. I used to do that, you know. I used to do that. How much is it?
5 and 10. 25. So you, I know you like plenty of the cocoa tea and sea moss. Would you like it in this cup?
You know,
Yeah, that's the size. That's the size.
these coins, by the way, pocket down, so I'm trying to get rid of them.
And I
Yeah.
want two.
The money heavy.
Two other thing. I'll take it when I go.
This?
Put me. No, just one of that. Right.
Oh, one of that?
Okay, boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm gonna. This looks good.
Yeah, man.
Very good. When I get us something new today, folks, it's cocoa tea and sea moss. Strengthen the body, right? To withstand all the
Yes, folks.
various
You see mine?
Boost your
What,
immune
what my cup on his cup, you see?
Boost
Wow.
your immune system.
This is what you gotta do. And then you
Especially with the COVID period.
a man, you
this
fight
pandemic
any
time.
battle, you fight, when you drink that, you
Fight
go- you-
any battle.
and you know where you go, we know where we go with that.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. You know where
So
we
you
go
can
with
put out
that.
two for me, I'll come back for it.
This could go in my bag. Yeah, but
Yes,
a big
folks.
bag here.
So we having cocoa tea and sea moss. Cocoa tea and sea moss. It's the size of my cup.
Every Saturday you can get your cocoa tea and sea moss right here. And the runaway cup. And the vendors market.
Yeah, folks, all the flavors. Oh, remember my grandmother cocoa tea.
Here we go for coffee.
Yes.
In Grenada, years ago, like they're talking about in the probably the late 60s, children who didn't have much to eat, the parents were poor. They used to go in a place in the market called the depot, and they used to get a breakfast. They used to get dates and cocoa tea.
Yes,
So
folks.
that was a very good thing, huh? When I was in colonial times in the 60s.
At today's vendors market, folks, we have hotspot, so you can come to right in St. David's and make your groceries. And reasonable price. The best price in groceries, you can check hotspot. Right here, folks. Come and get all your stuff, all your household items. Yes, folks, we are right here, right here. Remember, folks, at Just School, we also do wedding, we do graduation, we do live streaming of funeral services all over the island of Grenada.
And those who wait to come back to those who get
You can also get seasoning right here at Hotspot. Local seasoning. Local seasoning, all kind of seasoning right here. Shadow Benny, Sive, Big Time.
Do you have it dried?
Shadow Bay?
No, you can blend it up and make seasoning.
All of this you can just take out the seasoning pepper and just blend up everything.
And make local seasoning.
What cheese is that? What's the packet of cheese?
All of the American prices here, so it depends on which piece
Good morning to all of you, whichever part of the world you're tuning in from. Welcome to Saturday morning market vibes. Just School market vibes. So Mr. Derricks is getting himself some groceries by Hotspot. So we are in St. David's, folks. We are in St. David.
I want to find a farmer.
Okay, for folks, those of you who want the book signed, you can let me know. I can get them to sign it and I can ship it off to you. So let me know. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Those of you who want a signed copy of the book, let me know so I can get them to sign it and I can ship it out to you.
Actually, I have books from here, so we will be in at
Yeah, I want them to send me the information in advance so I could get you to sign it for them so I can ship it back to them. Okay, folks, so you can send me the information privately so I can get them to sign the book and send to me. Over to you.
very nice.
Kudos. Good morning, 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 morning. Morning, 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 morning. Morning, how are you ladies doing today?
Good. We're just trying to put our stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm having my cocoa and sea moss.
All right. Good deal.
Yeah.
What today was the show? We're looking for the sales now.
Yes, so come on down, folks, and support the vendors at the St. David Vendors Market. Come and support the vendors.
We do. So, I see breadfruit here. How much are breadfruit?
A little piece of everything.
This is Doro. This is Doro.
I just telling him he can have.
Yeah, this is Doro. Yeah, that's Doro. That's Doro.
Yeah, I give you the bread.
All right. Morning, Doro.
Good morning, and I think I moved this morning. I just like to just relax.
Yeah, well. Very good. Relax. Yes.
Say something. Your attitude here, giving me a breadfruit, reminds me of my mother, Georgian Lewis. She used to cook food. And I like to see food on the table. I eat man already. And you know what you say? No, you can't touch that. That's for the neighbor.
That's for the neighbor?
And that's a lovely.
Yes, that was long ago.
Yeah, I know.
But nowadays, you don't have nothing about neighbor. It's a dog world
And
nowadays.
that is what we have to attempt to change.
Yeah, it's a dog. But as for me, I like to give.
Well, of course, you give, you get.
I love to give because
You give, you get.
I was the person that didn't like to give. Trust me, I didn't like to give. But my children's father, he used to make the garden, everybody come and stuff, give me some peace. He's telling them go and eat.
Right.
Everything you just giving.
Yeah.
And I suppose I say, oh God, stuff for everything you just giving. He said, Dorothy, who you give is not them you just get from. And I learned that, and this thing stick in my head.
And the more you give, the more you get.
There was a year, Christmas coming, we didn't have nothing. Nobody knows where we get $1 from. He said, Dorothy, how are we going to make it for Christmas? I said, I don't know. And whilst we there, he got a notice from the post office to go and send it in to collect a register letter. He said, well, I know nobody away who could send me register letter. When he go in the post office, he got this money order from some relatives in Trinidad he hasn't spoke to for years. And all of a sudden she sent him some money and he had a blessed Christmas. And because of that, I learned to give. And I just give, and who I just give, and I just get.
Well, right. And I just want to follow up on that. Now, I wrote a book, right? I've written 4 books. But this last one have a lot.
Excuse me, hold on. Who are you?
Derrick, Anthony Derrick.
Oh!
That is Christopher Derrick's brother.
What?
As I turn around and he tell me write a book, I turn around and realize that.
I fool people in such as I got it up. I had my mask on like this. And people watching me. And when I took out the mask, I whole crowd. Everybody.
You know how me pause up with your book, because when you start, he don't start with the thing like if it's something that happening right now.
That is what people tell me.
Yeah, he started like something happening right now, and the more you go is the more you go into it is then you realize, well, okay. Yeah.
It's up to the past.
Yeah.
But it's a spiritual thing because we are spiritual beings. Eh?
Yes.
And you see, okay, this is a breadfruit, right? When you eat this, you're actually feeding the physical part of your body. That's the physical.
Yes.
A man goes to the gym and he exercises and he puts his hands like this. You see what? Big, bulging muscles. With the spirit. You feel the spirit. But it takes a spiritual vibe to inherit, or to interpret, and to feel the spirit. Because the spirit is different. So you won't see the muscles in terms of the spirit, but you're going to feel it. Now just to pick up on what you said a little while ago about giving.
Yes.
In the book that I have, we kind of talk. One of the things that our parents, grandparents, forefathers, call them out here, what you want, they used to tell us, when God time comes,
He does send.
He does send.
He does send.
So it's just an exercise in faith. So you walk the bread upon your water, it will return to you. It comes back. But it all borders on one particular word, faith. If you don't have no faith, forget it.
Yeah, I tell people,
You have to have the faith.
it pays to be good.
It pays to be good, yeah.
And someone always said to me, the people you give
Right.
is not them you get it from. And it's a truth.
I've seen instances, my book was selling in the States, $20. And somebody come and pick up a book. And I say, okay, how much is the book? I say, $20. He give me 50. I said, I'm going to go get change. Oh, brother, you're doing something for Grenadians and for us that I am pleased. Take the 50. You understand? So you actually put it out there, and you get more than you put out. But it's a blessing, you know. I'm feeling so happy here, you know. And I wish, as you said, people would, you said dog-eat-dog world, but that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I is one person, the children used to tell me, oh, mommy, you're stupid, giving away everything. Mother used to tell me I'm stupid, oh, I'm giving her everything. I will give away the clothes on my back and walk naked. But that's just my nature.
There was somebody asking for your number. Somebody online asking for your number. They want to do business with you.
If they want to come with for my food, don't get them in the car, they won't take that.
Also,
If I get food, they want to take.
Daro make coconut.
I make local drinks.
Local drinks.
Coconut rum punch.
Well, when I come back up here,
I
want
make
some of that.
sea grapes liqueur. You know what I'm making now? I'm making the cactus liqueur.
Wow.
The cactus. No. This cactus we have here with us called cochineal. You know the
Yeah, cochineal, yeah.
This is what you hear with it, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Cochineal does make a flower. And when it flower, the bud on top they does stay and get it does ripe. And you eat that. In America it's called money fried because in Mexico they farm it. So you get them big, but here we don't know that big, it's small.
Right.
And you buy it and you eat it just as how you eat the other cactus fruit. And I use it I tried it in Tatola. My boss, when they don't get guava berry for Christmas, they usually use this cactus to make their liqueur. And it's very good. So come Christmas, I'll be having cactus liqueur. So I'll be having cactus liqueur, coconut rum punch, I'll be having seaside grapes liqueur and seaside grapes wine.
All the good stuff.
Governor Plum. Governor Plum.
Yeah. I haven't seen it too much.
Yeah, all that. I'll be having all that.
Yeah. That's so interesting.
Nice, Daro. You know, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward.
We had, you see the salt that you frying salt that is selling in the stores all over the place now? We had, what we used was the coarse salt.
Coarse salt. They had the salt.
That's what
Daro,
olive punch
somebody
and
by the name of Zakia from Tatola. So that person know you. That person have to know you.
Tell them I said, don't watch me. Everybody in Tatola know me. Everybody.
Yeah, so they want your number.
Tatola.
What is the name?
Zakia John.
Everybody
From Tatola.
Tatola is a small place. Everybody know everybody.
That was a Buccaneer hangout years ago.
Yeah, everybody know everybody in
Pirates and
Tatola.
Buccaneers, yeah. We know that in history. They said all the keys and the coves and all these little areas, inlets.
Yep.
That's where the Buccaneers used to hang out, you know. The Pirates of the Caribbean.
I know people. A lot of people hang out there still. It's a lovely place though. I love it there. To be honest, I spent 17 years there and I don't still miss it. Yeah. It's very nice.
But again, just to pick up on something that you said, I want to talk about the coarse salt. Now, the salt pond.
Yeah.
I know there
Daro,
was one-
somebody asking again. You know, because them thing you say you're making, they go want to order it from you. So business right there.
You gotta get it.
My number is 422 8787.
It says 422-8787, folks. So you can contact Dara for 422-8787. So make your order for Christmas.
That's nice. So yeah, the cold salt. So that's at this. Yeah. What the cold salt that we use to if you go to the store, the organic, they have a pink salt they call
Dara, you have to clock. Pick up the thing. Let me close on the Dara, take hold of the clothes because that's the coffee running down.
They didn't damage anything, no?
No.
No, look at that. That's what we were thinking about. The wind that blew down?
Yeah, the wind blow there, tap it and he bounce it down.
Let me
See, we got a rag inside there. Check the lady inside it. Yeah, far right.
Let's give you back your tea. You know, you were talking about the salt. In Patola, they have the salt pond, right?
Okay.
And nobody here not touch the salt. They just one rip the salt every time. Good morning, dear. How come Patola number showing up 001?
So see, Dorothy got a call from Tatula.
right there?
Yeah, right there.
This is technology.
Trying to catch the voice. Oh, Shirley.
Right there. Dorothy got a call from Cola. Compliments Just Cool Market Vibes. You know, somebody see her and they call her one time. Yes, folks, we had a cocoa and sea moss. Breakfast is ordered. I haven't seen the lady with the sea moss today. Not the sea moss, now the Tanya log. So maybe next time we come and get Tanya log. So Dorothy, you got your call from Tatula.
Yes, I get my call. Yes, about the salt Tatula, the salt pond. And they usually go in and rip the salt they use, and the salt, their salt is more expensive than the salt that's what they use to can the fish, they use to can the smoke and everything. So I don't know why they get rid of the salt pan here.
Yeah, because the toilet, when you go to one of the organic stores, I went to organic stores, which comes, the cold salt that we used to use. It's so expensive.
It's very expensive.
And you know what about it? I mean, good for the thyroid.
Yeah.
I have a thyroid problem.
But that's the local salt.
That's all here, the one that you pick up by the sea. That is it's very expensive. But again, we got to understand that these are the things that we knew years and years ago. You know, the older people, a lot of things that they told us back then reflected on what they told us. We see the logic and we did see the common sense in what they were saying.
Yesterday,
Because you remember your grandmother used to say, boy, before you leave the house, a girl, before you leave the house, put something warm in your chest.
yep.
And then they tell us now that the Chinese are drinking hot tea because it kills the virus at the back of your throat. But they told us, put something warm, and I would add, put something hot in your stomach. So when that goes there, it kills viruses.
Yesterday, I came from town, I passed by a neighbor's house and she had this peach tree. And I said to her, I wonder who in Grenada still brush their teeth with peas. I said, I wonder who in Grenada still brush their teeth with charcoal.
We're talking about sticker, right there, the charcoal in the pipes. They use charcoal as a filtering.
To filter the water.
You ever see pregnant women take charcoal and eat it?
Yes, they do.
Charcoal on the rock.
And cliff. They call
Yeah,
it
cliff, yeah.
Right.
Filter.
My daughter used to eat the cliff and the doctor stopped until I eat milk and magnesia instead.
And you know there are a lot of things that are good, actually good
And
for
I
us.
said to her, I said, if even Grenadians don't still brush their teeth with peas leaf, Jamaicans still brush their teeth with peas leaf. If Grenadians don't brush their teeth with charcoals, Jamaicans still brush their teeth with charcoals. And if you watch some of the African movies, you're going to see them with they chew up the pieces of stick and they clean their teeth with that and they have the charcoals cleaning their teeth. But you just condemn everything. Right now they have toothpaste made out of charcoals.
You see, and one of the things too is that we live in an age where everything is fast, this, fast, that, fast, that.
Yeah.
Nobody has the patience. There are certain foods that you have, you'll make, but you know what? It takes a little patience to make it. You understand? But a lot of people don't have that patience. So everything is had to be instantaneous.
Well,
so that's why you gravitate towards.
To be honest with you too, I don't have patience too, you know. There is times I don't have patience to eat. I just find I could just follow the food.
Yeah. And that's why you know, there's a friend of mine. He said, man, I'll give you a corned beef and rice.
I'm telling you, I'm a woman that I love the kitchen. But it reached to a stage now where I don't have the patience to cook food for me to eat. Like on a Sunday, I will stand up in the kitchen, and when you come 10 and 15 pot cooking one time, I cook, I pack, and now
somebody I understand that because there will be times, but there will be times when you just don't feel like cooking. But I'm saying the people that make it a habit, I just want this fast.
I need to. I had enough of this.
All right, well, I think you're honest.
Yeah, I'm honest. I mean it too.
Yeah.
I was just telling Mama I ain't going to stand up in no river and wash no clothes anymore.
No,
I had enough of that.
You don't want to go back here.
I am not standing up on top of the tub, scrubbing. I don't have time for that. I pack the clothes there, I throw it in a machine and wash it.
I had a poem that ended with the words. It was like, I'm going back. So I'm going back to dance the shango. I'm going back to do this. I'm going back to do that. But you know what? But mess and pork? No more. I ain't going back.
Well, if we come back that we have to shoot in Bob, we go shoot in Bob. Well, at least they ain't go shoot in Bob because they getting them pigtail bucket and pig snout bucket. So they don't want no bone. It's pale they're using straight. But if it comes to that, what are we going to do? You know? Because, to be honest with you, the way the things going,
Yes, folks, we are right here, folks. Right here at the St. David Vendors Market. Right here we are, folks, at the St. David Vendors Market. Right here, folks, right here we are. In Corinth, St. David's. We are right here.
yes, you will. Anytime you want to see me, just contact my boy here. He has my phone number. He won't even call me, but I'm calling everything you put on your profile.
Yeah, I have to see you again because there's a certain vibe that you give out there.
Really?
A sort of energy that is genuine.
I am.
You're not fake there.
I tell people I just have
That's
a
a genuine.
serious
You know that
face.
some
My
people,
face
when they
is
smile,
serious, but inside there is okay.
well, I tell you, man, your face is serious. Yeah. You have a joyful face.
Sometimes.
Like you see Christmas every day.
Sometimes.
That's
Sometimes
nice.
I have
You know,
a
this is no kind of flattery or something, but it's a pleasure meeting you. And I
was
must
a
say,
pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure. But you said you like to go back. You made me up, right?
Yeah.
But thanks for the breakfast.
Because I always you always on Facebook, you put in your grandchildren, you oil down, you this and I reading everything.
Yeah, but-
so it's when you tell me, I was like, I watch you.
A friend of mine, that's the very first time I've seen I just stopped somebody from bringing food to me. And I take care of him, of course, give him whatever. Because I believe in being fair.
Yeah,
You don't just take things from people. That's why I was reluctant to just take the breakfast I got. Because up there, you ain't getting nothing for free.
Somebody bring the breakfast, I bring some breakfast from my wife. I'll show you what 1 to 10.
Yeah.
You don't be sick. You bring about about 6 breadfruit he do it for his wife. But I don't want no breadfruit. The thing about it, I'm not eating no breadfruit right now. I hold up, I had enough of that. I had enough of this breadfruit. So I tell him right now, I strike. I want no breadfruit. I want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I want no breadfruit.
Somebody, I didn't know breadfruit ripe so quick, man. Somebody bought 5 breadfruit for me. I put it on the thing there and said, well, look, I go do something with it probably in a couple of days.
So why you do with it when you
All of them right.
So what you do with it when you
Well, I had the facility to roast it. I should have roasted it, right?
You put
And you
the
could
thing in
just
the
fry
oven and bake it.
Yeah, you just fry it.
That's right, right?
You wrap it up in a foil paper. You put it in the oven
How
and you
can I do that before? You know, but when you live
Okay, folks, so we learned something interesting there. The roast breadfruit can do breadfruit in the oven.
You wrap it in a foil paper and you put it in the oven and you bake
Well,
it.
let me tell you something else now.
But if
And you
this
could
is from-
also make punch with it.
The bread, wait, you see, she knows it all.
Yeah.
The old people years ago, let me tell you something. And I'm glad I have a breadfruit in my hand right now so I could explain what they did. You take the breadfruit, you remove the stem, the part, you take out the gut. You know, it's a bony gut and so
You roll out the head
you roll
from
out
it.
Right.
Yeah. Then they take the knife,
Right.
they make a split here and a split there, and then they put
I'll
it
tell
in
you
the fire
something
to
else
roast.
that they used to do. You take a piece, you take out some of the salt for the pig tail or the salt beef and things like that. Pack it inside there. And you put it in the oven. It melts in your mouth.
Let me tell you
It
something.
melts in your mouth.
When I used to, but as I tell you, I'm not a kitchen woman. I come and I tired with cooking. I used to get a big full breadfruit, take a knife and I dig out everything I could get inside there. And I do saltfish and cabbage. I well fry up that saltfish and cabbage and stuff it inside there. Put back the head, wrap it in foil paper and bake it.
And you see? Well, but that's on the similar track. You're on the right track.
You could I use ground meat too.
when you ripe and you fry, nice.
Yeah, when you ripe and fry.
Very nice.
Yep, you could make punch with it. You get a little nutmeg, you get a little cinnamon, and you blend that together and you put your milk in it, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
You're good to go, yeah.
But as I said before, it's a pleasure meeting you. If I give you an invitation to my book signing, would you come? It's going to be in price basket.
Coming to it is not the problem, it's the transport.
That's what it is, yeah.
Transport.
But anyway, I would like to have a person like you there.
Get in contact with him and he'll be in contact with
It will be organized for him.
you. Yes, he go organize something.
Because he'll be there. By the way, did I give you your invitation? I have to. Yes,
He will get in touch with me, man. I'm a boy. How are you? I'm planning to marry to him, but he done married already, so. So right now, instead of going on the shelf, I have to stay below the counter.
Well, stay below the counter. Look, I could have been gone, you know. In the year 2017, the doctors looked at me because my stomach, my heart was not beating right. My lungs was full of water. When I lay down in the night, they were like music in my chest.
Really?
Music. My feet were swollen. When I put my shoe on, and the shoe can't go on, I said, what? So when I end up in the hospital, Mount Sinai in Manhattan, and an old Russian doctor looked at me and said, boy, I want to be brutally honest with you. You're in bad shape. You're in bad shape. Your heart is not beating right. Your blood is not being pumped properly. When we go work with you?
You used to drink?
Not drinking, no, the high blood pressure. Because my wife died in 2016, and I was running up and down, you know, and I wasn't really taking care of myself, I would say, because right. But if your wife dies, you're actually going to feel it, you know.
Yeah.
So but anyway, just to cut a long story short, they put me in a room. When I look around, you know, I feel like going to die with some big oxygen tank on there.
Yes.
I was the only one there without this kind of tank. So I said, boy, it's a serious procedure here today that will work on me. Anyway, they said they're going to give me the anesthesia and so on, and I put me to sleep and whatnot. The next thing I asked the Chinese doctor, so when are they going to start?
How are you?
They said, man, we done with you already. You're good to go.
So you're remarried?
Not yet. You get a wife for me?
Married.
What about me?
Married.
So I could get a wife for somebody else?
Well, no, you can't just go and marry a woman like that, you know why? Yeah. We had an old talk back in
But cut in the story, Richard, you're too young for me.
No, I'm too young.
I tell you, you're too
What?
young for me.
No, I tell you,
say.
I'll be celebrating a milestone.
Well, I say you're too young for me.
Well, no, I go joke a bundle, man. No worry about it. I go joke a bundle.
I want nobody with 3 and 4 shots. I want somebody with 1.
When I talk to a gentleman right now, with me, I fight up, and when I done.
Well, that's what I tell you. 1 shot, I want. I don't want 2 and 3 and 4 is 1. If you decide to fire more than 1 bullet, forget me. Go.
You know something? I bought the CMOS and the cocoa tea, and I started drinking it, and the wind come and blow it down.
You know why?
The God said, boy,
He didn't want to put you in trouble.
So I have to thank God that I didn't drink that. You did? Because
It wasn't for you.
because I went at the place to go.
You have to get some way to put that.
How do we not plan for them guys, eh? Man, get a farmer to
Anyway, it was nice meeting you guys. Well, I can stop with this one here anyway. So.
Thank you, Doru. We had fun. We laughed. We learned
Yes,
something
we
about
did.
breadfruit.
Yes, we did.
So I got to try that with the breadfruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the bread is ready, you wrap it in foil paper and you put it in the oven and you bake it.
Cook it and make
I must try that.
Cook it and make fun.
You know what? If you could find a farmer, anybody is a farmer, because I came prepared to read a poem.
When I study guy, I thought I was your father, you know.
Yeah? Let's see. I probably I'll give you the invitation in your. But look in the book and see if I give you the invitation.
No problem.
Get a farmer for me.
You're the farming?
Yeah. It's 140. This is a book. The poetry book is first. It's not very on the market right because I wrote it a few years ago. Okay. But I just want to say that farming is essential. Yeah. Very important. Okay, so this one is called Old Romanian Farmer. So picture an old, very old man. Yeah. But he's a farmer. And you're a young guy. And it's good to see that a youthful person is farming. So you have to stick to that, keep it. So this old man now, and I'll read a poem. I call it the Old Grenadian Farmer. So an old Grenadian farmer in St. David. Yeah. Now people, when I grew up, we used to St. David. St. David. There's a guy called Father Devas, who wrote a book, a lot of stuff about Grenada history. And he always mixes it up. He says St. David, and he says St. David sometimes. When I grew up saying St. David, but this St. David, you can see it on the Grenada map. You see St. David. Yeah. So let me go with this. Bent he was in rigorous soil. He dug hard to make ends meet. In struggle tough with hardened ground, he fought on 80 feet. Time had gripped him in a lock. That was clear from sitting place, but painful through the task at hand is the work he yet embraced. Despite the trials that he faced, his crop wiped out by storm like Ivan. Undaunted still by nature's wrath, he labored with a song he was singing after hurricane. And in his mind, it thought persistent. Conscious of Father Time, the soil he stirred to plant the seed. He'll join. He knows that he's going to die. He'll join in case in time. But this is the important part of the whole poem. And this is the way you have continuity. Because we want continuity. Somebody to pick up the pace. One burning hope. He harbored, his sons, and I say to be politically correct, his sons and daughters would keep the pace. He smiled. Now here's the reward. He smiled at birds around him strong and sweat poured from his feet. But you know what? He was sweating. But what did he saw? The birds was singing. Yeah. So you see, despite the hurricane, despite the hardship, despite the difficulty, he labored on and he wished and hoped that those who came after him his sons, his daughters will keep the peace, that they will continue. So I'm glad you are continuing from somebody because your father is a plant?
Grandfather.
Your grandfather.
Yeah.
So you're taking something that your grandfather did.
Yeah.
And look what my mother used to say, there is dignity in labor. Don't let nobody fool you. Whatever you do to earn a bread, once it's honest, praise God and keep doing it. Alright, brother? A bumps again.
Local jam, Lassages St. David's, fruit, vegetables, all the greens, coconut water, proper thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yes, folks. So you can become a sponsor of Just School. I share the link on the page, folks, so you can make your contribution towards Just School. We are here at the St. David's Market. We are about to wrap up. So have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. Any last words for the folks online?
Just to say all my Facebook friends out there, well, I'm sorry that I lost my cocotie, and my Sibos. They tell me come back for one, you know. Probably I'll go back and get it again, but you know, it's all good, you know what I mean?
I have to take a second one though. I'll take one for the road.
You know?
I'll take one for the road.
It's good seeing you guys. Sorry that at some point I'll have to leave this paradise. But one thing I'm happy about is the love. Wherever I go, St. Patrick, whatever it is. And you know why? It's not for name, it's not for fame. It's just from here. A heart that almost killed me a few years ago. And I live today to praise the Lord. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, folks. So we on our way. We will leaving shortly. So we are here, folks. Come and support the folks at the St. David's Vendors Market, folks. And you can become a sponsor. Anthony, the people say take out the mask. I want to see your face.
Okay. Take out the hat too?
Yeah.
Take out the glasses?
Yeah. Here is him. Here is Anthony.
With blessings.
Yes, folks. So that was Mr. Anthony Diriggs. So yes, folks. So you can become a sponsor. Become a sponsor of Just School Virtual Adventure Tours, folks. The link is shared on the page. You can become a sponsor. I'm trying to work on with Mr. Diriggs.
You can't recognize. And the same thing happened in Sotes yesterday. I went to a funeral and I had the mask on, and with the glasses and the mask, and people were not really recognizing me. So I took the mask off. Hey, do it. I said, man, but you have to be a people's person. You have to be. You know, I tell people, man, we're here for a time. We like the grass. You see the trees, the flower, it blooms. What it does, it kisses the sunlight. And in a few days, what it does, it's gone. But you see, you have to be fighting for this, fighting for that. Brothers and talking to sisters because of land. All kind of foolishness. And then what happens? They're gone. And you know something, when you're gone, what happened? Your name pop up once. Well, it's only once in a while somebody can remember, you know. Yeah. Oh boy, I remember Jack Boy. That guy could have eaten his mouth. And stupid is the talk. Yeah. Don't bury you there. Don't bury you there. But the same land you're fighting for. You see, that's the point. The same land you're fighting for. They ain't burying you there. But you know, we must live in peace. Because anytime you see you have hatred in your heart, it hurts you sometimes more than the person. Because the person going about the business, minding the business.
The book with the poem, somebody want to see.
But look inside.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah.
You understand everything? But look inside.
This is a book. That's a book of poetry. A book of poetry.
That's the point. But I'm not really looking to launch that one because I have a copy of here. But I probably might put it out. The other book is We Kinda Talk. That's my most recent book. We Kinda Talk, yeah. Well, Mr. Checkley has been bringing me all over the place, you know. Yeah. And
so Checkley's the man with you today?
yeah, meeting my people, with other people, you know. It's a joy, you know what I mean. And
It's nice having you here.
the same feelings I get, and not only here, but it's more pronounced here. You feel it stronger because here you breathe the fresh air. You see coconut on the tree, you eat breadfruit, you eat oil down, and you meet somebody who remembers your mother's smile. No joy greater than that. somebody, look, your mother, you would never make me up because I had a master. Yeah, but you meet somebody who remember you in primary school days. And they remember you.
Yes, folks,
And
we are
you know
here
what-
at the St. David Vendors
You know what a
Market,
guy,
folks.
you know what a guy
So you
told
can
me?
become a sponsor. If you're enjoying it, folks,
Two things.
become a sponsor. The link is shared on the page, folks. You can make your
I just
contribution.
want to get this in before we cut on. Two things that yesterday that really made me feel happy. Somebody told me, say, you know, a lot of people just come down from America, you know, England and places like that. I see them, you know, and I don't worry them, you know. But you see, I had to call you, boy. I had to call you. And then somebody told me you're a beautiful soul. I say, I'm not a beautiful soul. It's a reflection of my mother. She was a beautiful soul. A woman in Sotes tell me, boy, I pray for you. A Facebook post, you know. I pray for you every day. That makes me feel happy. You know, it makes me feel happy. And I am happy today, in the sunlight. God bless. All the time.
All right. Okay, folks. So,
Okay.
yes, folks. So that's all for this Saturday, folks. I'll let you know what's happening coming up with me and Anthony Derriggs. So have you yourselves a wonderful Saturday. Wendell, somebody asked Wendell to take a pic for me of the fast station steeple.
Fast station?
Steeple.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yes, folks. So have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. And remember, become a sponsor of Just School Virtual Adventure Tours. The link is shared on the page. Have yourselves a wonderful Saturday from Corinth, from the St. David's Vendors Market. Happy Saturday to all of you, folks.
You're off now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this was more productive education.
Yeah, yeah.